We're going to fix a QR code. We're going to click the hand-drawn example. This was submitted by somebody who drew a QR code by hand. At the end of drawing it, it wouldn't scan. They didn't understand why. As you can see, once the image gets uploaded, it gets turned into black and white through a filter. It's a binary threshold filter, and these are all thresholding algorithms to change the uploaded image into a black and white image to make the contrast really high, so that way it increases the likelihood of it scanning correctly. If we want to see the original image, we can actually hover over and press O. If I was on the web browser screen, it would show. There we go. And that helps with drawing over the image itself. So in our editor here, we're going to go ahead and click the Finder pattern. We're going to move myself out of the way here. We're also going to close this shortcut menu, Legend. And, you know, we can just kind of size it the right way by using some shortcuts of changing the brush size. Go ahead and click. And that speeds things up to draw over the Finder pattern there. You also have a module pattern, which allows us to draw over the modules. Modules are a fancy term for those small squares. And then if we had alignment patterns in this QR code, we'd be drawing alignment patterns. We don't have any. They look like this. There's also a quiet zone brush, which allows you to clean up the edges so there's nothing on the edge of the QR code, right? If we go ahead and do that, it's basically a glorified eraser, and it cuts out the edges. And we can invert the brush colors. So if you had a lighter colored QR code on a darker background, so white on black, we would invert the colors, and we'd also invert the image filter that we use. And we can go through all of that and fix it up, and we'd end up with, you know, a process that kind of looks like this one to fix it up. We just kind of go through. Once we think it's done, we press S to scan, and you could just do that as you're going through and trying to fix it up. If you go ahead and put down a brush that you put down let's say a module that you want to undo, you can just press Z and it will undo it, and you can see the status of the commands at the bottom there. Yeah, and so that's how you fix up a QR code using this tool. And you can also share the process with other people through this tool. And if you feel up for giving this a try and you don't have a QR code to fix, there's one right here in the middle that's a receipt, and I've yet to fix it up, and I don't think anyone has. So go ahead and give that one a try.